What's up, interwebs? I'm that toy guy, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Armada Cheetor slash Beast Wars Transmetals Cheetor slash toy. And yeah, here he is. And I do have the original box, but the original box was crushed and stepped on, and well, that's the same thing. Gotta grab something because I have to throw it. Because I don't have the box. Guess who's getting tossed? Oh, he landed hard on his face. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Okay, anyway, here is the figure. And again, he also comes with a Minicon. I don't have the Minicon because the Minicon was the thing that, sadly, not very, was crushed in the box. Like, it is completely broken. So, don't have Minicon. I use its pieces to test out painting whenever I'm painting something. But yeah, here's Cheetor, and he's a cheetah. He's a biomechanical cheetah. So getting closer on the head sculpt, very creepy head sculpt, very creepy with those green and orange eyes. That's just really creepy. And you have hands for his mouth. That's also kind of odd. Then you have his very broad techno shoulder sort of thing, and then you have a little organic paws. You got some vent detail going on there on the side. You got some more etched in and some carved detail going on the back of the legs, with the tail looking like a standard tail. Don't flip them over though, because then you'll see head, waist, crotch, chest plate, and hands. Excuse me. But yeah, this figure is really nice. Mine does have a bit of a loose head, due to the way the hinge is on due to the transformation. His head on mine is really loose, but I just fixed that just by taking it and moving the head up, because these are basically the arms and in here are the shoulders, so that helps fix it. Now, for a quick comparison, here he is next to a sadly incomplete Beast Wars or Beast Machine Skydive, so you can get a sense of scale there of how that looks next to Skydive. Yeah, there's that. And just for the heck of it, because he's sitting here, here's Hailstorm. Another deluxe. It's a lot bigger. But overall, this thing looks nice. Now, it does come with an accessory, that being his tail. I sneeze, but I'm not going to take that out because then, I mean, look. It looks weird. So, he does have a vehicle mode, because it is the transmetal version of the of Cheetor. So to get to that, the first thing you want to do is you want to straighten out his arms right here. Oh, one sec, I forgot. Articulation on this guy. Head is on several ball joints, so you can do whatever the heck you want. Shoulders, upper shoulders can move full 360. The legs can go forward and back, and I like how they molded in that little bit there. Unfortunately, it does stop a little bit, but I mean, you don't have to go further than there in beast mode. The paws, the front paws can move forward and back. The hind legs are on ball joints. Nothing no swivel, but it does have a joint here, and a joint here, and the heel spurs can also move. So yeah, now getting on to flight mode. First thing you want to do is you want to rotate these arms forward, just like that, and just like that. Voila. Now he looks like he's in a Superman pose, because that's what he used to do on the show. Then what you want to do is you just want to, position his legs. And come under here to these black vented pieces and fold out the jets, and then push them forward. And what I like to do is I like to push them forward and rotate them, because then that locks them into place. So push them forward, there we go, and rotate them. And there you go. Now you have Cheetor in his flying mode, and this is where the Minicon would plug in, because these are Minicon ports. Again, I don't have the Minicon, I don't want to get the Minicon, I don't have any other Minicons. The word Minicon now sounds boring, so I'm going to stop saying it. But yeah, here it is in flight mode, and this looks ridiculous and stupid. So let's move on to robot mode. First thing you want to do is you want to fold up all the jets. By all, I mean just both. Then what you want to do is you want to take the figure and flip it like this. Yank out his tail, put that off to the side, straighten out the legs here on all those hinges. Just like so. Just straighten them all out. And then what you want to do is you want to take the arms, upper arms here, and fold them down, just like that. Then take this entire back section, and it's on a double hinge, big orange hinge here. You just flip it down, just like so. Then you want to raise the camera, because he's getting tall. There's my finger. Then you want to take the chest plate here. And yes, I know, I forgot to fold these in for beast mode. In beast mode, these heel spurs are supposed to be folded up, but I left them down. My fault. I'm sorry. I'm a human being. I apologize. Then what you want to do is you want to take the front bit here and fold it down. Not all the way, because then you want to push the head through the gap as you're folding it down all the way. Then you want to split the head apart, fold these all the way around, and orient the arms properly. And there you have Cheetor in his robot mode. Why won't you stand? There we go. There you have Cheetor in his robot mode. And zoom in here so you can get a better look. He looks really weird with his gritted teeth and green eyes and that Illuminati thing on his forehead. But that's his head sculpt. And what does kind of bug me about this figure is that these two glaring hinges right at the top. They kind of bug me, but that's okay. But overall, the detail on here is quite nice. You do have, like, he has a hairy chest, and a chest with pipes in it, and more hair, and crotch has purple, and there's some orange on the legs, and yeah, the hands are also covered in textured hair. It's all molded in, too, which is really nice. You don't see that a lot nowadays. Like, molded in, etched fine details, unless it's a leader class. Excuse me, or a movie toy. But overall, it is nice. He does have quite a bit of a backpack, but that's okay. And he does look like he's wearing a diaper. He looks a lot like he's wearing a diaper. It's really weird. That's one of the things that kind of bug me, is the disproportional badonkadonk on this guy. But yeah, for articulation, this guy is riddled with my least favorite form of joints. Ball joints. He has a ball-jointed neck, along with a disc hinge, which is okay. Shoulders are on ball joints. Elbows are on ball joints. These don't really lock in anywhere, so you can use these as butterfly joints if you wish. He does have a waist swivel. Hips are on ball joints. They can only go out that far, though, but they can go forward and back. No thigh swivel. Knee that doesn't meet 90 degrees. Second knee. And the feet can go backwards and forwards. But ball joints. Don't like them. Hate them. Hate them so much. But yeah, again, with these things, they don't tab in, so I mean, you can use them as butterfly joints and cross his arms if you want to. Or you can do what I do with them and use them as his gun. Now, in the show, he would, excuse me, he would take his hands, hook them together, and that would be the gun. So basically what you want to do is you want to get his arms back into cheetah mode, just like that, and then at the shoulders, hinge him forward. There you go. Now he's got his gun. That's pretty cool. I do quite like that a lot. Stand up. There we go. He doesn't want to stand for some reason. Even though he has a heel spurs, he doesn't want to stand. It's kind of sad. Now, for that other accessory that he comes with, he doesn't do a pectoral thrust at me. He comes with this little hook thing that can go in his hand, just like so. But it is weird because it's recessed in, so not very effective. So what I do is I take it and I flip it this way and just use it as like a whip or something. He's the whiplash of Transformers. No, I'm kidding. But there are these gaps right back here, which you can take this and slide this in here for storage. Not mentioning the instructions because it's not something you're supposed to do, but you can do that. And another thing is that if you don't like these legs like this, just pretend they're missile launchers and just fold them up and they can be like mortar cannons. I don't know, I'm spitballing here. Anyway, for comparison, here he is with a headless Beast Machine skydive, because again, I don't have the head yet. There he is, and if Skydive had a head, he would be taller, obviously. I have nothing here that can volunteer a head. Bumblebee's too far away. So yeah, just to get a sense of scale of how he scales with the Deluxe with a head, here's Bone Crusher. So yeah, that's how he scales there. With those figures. This guy's so spindly. But overall, this figure is quite nice, and I do thoroughly enjoy it. And it's a great addition to anyone who collects Beast Wars figures, except for my father, who absolutely hates Beast Wars. I mention it and he cringes, because he thinks that it's not Transformer-like for a Transformer to turn into a beast. I think it's fine. A lot of people think it's fine, but he's just like, no, that's not how it's supposed to work. Transformers are supposed to be robots and robots only. It's that turn into vehicles. It's weird. But anyway, oh well. I will convince him one day that Beast Wars is good. But anyway, that has been my look at the Armada / Beast Wars Transmetal Cheetor. And I'm that toy guy, and stay tuned for my next video.